Hi friends, welcome back. So in the first video, I introduced the topic of blind spots and um, you know, and also the concept of psychological or cognitive blind spots. Now I go in a little more detail into how these blind spots arise in your thinking process. You can say that your blind spots actually come from your mental models. And what is a mental model? Mental model is the lens through which you see the world, basically. And a model by definition is not reality. Okay, so it's a model of reality. It's not exactly reality. So every model has certain assumptions, right? But these mental models, how do they come about? Um, Mental models are influenced or shaped through your upbringing. These are the values imparted to you from childhood, ideas and concepts, cause and effect models acquired from your parents, grandparents, teachers, relatives. Sometimes there can be other people that affect these, and could even be just part of you acquired from your culture, from also from the culture projected in in television and the movies from your culture. So a lot of these things all get together, come together, and combined with your genetic programming, so your mental models are created. There's also something called a ladder of inference. So which starts from uh, receiving data from the environment and analyzing that data to arrive at some conclusions to create a lens through which you start viewing the world. So naturally you are more likely to give more importance to certain data, and then you leave out certain other data. So that becomes your perspective. That's the meaning of perspective. That's why no two people will have exactly the same perspective. But of course, some people are lucky to find other people who share their point of view because they came from similar backgrounds, have similar personalities and whatnot. Mental models are also affected by your exposure, how much of the world you've seen, what kind of experiences you've had, what kind of knowledge you have, what kind of knowledge you've acquired, and your level of education. Okay, so all these things affect your mental models. So when we say a mental model, there are assumptions, and you create a lens or a window through which you view the world. So necessarily you take in some things, you leave out some things. And this process, okay, essentially creates blind spots. So I'll go into more detail in the next video.